right, this next song was a song I wrote back in December at the Catalyst in Santa Cruz. I opened for this guy named Todd Snider. And I was a few weeks out from recording my newest album. And I was hiring mostly local guys, but there was one guy I was hiring from New York. And I didn't have that much to pay him. He called me up. He said, John, how much can you pay me? I said, not much. He said, that's cool. Can you just use the money that you would pay me on my plane ticket? That way he'd feel like a rock star getting flown out to California. I said, sure. So about the plane ticket, I called him right back. I said, listen, man, I'm sorry I spent all of your money on the plane ticket. He said, no problem. He said what any good musician would say. He said, that's cool, John. Just pay me the rest in weed. And if I was a cool rock star, that'd be easy. But a folk singer doesn't know much about that, you know. We're lucky if we can just get a sandwich at most, you know. So I'm calling all my friends, but all my friends are folk singers. I was like, do you guys have any weed? And they're like, I got a good lead on a sandwich, John, but nothing with the weed realm yet. I was like, I'll call you back on that sandwich. Let me get back to you. So I'm calling all around. No one's got any weed. But I knew that I was opening for Todd Snider, and I thought, maybe Todd will give me some weed. So this song is called I Almost Stole Some Weed from Todd Snider. I hope you enjoy. True story. Well, I almost stole some weed from Todd Snider. Everybody calm down. I said almost. Mama raised me right, didn't raise no criminal. But this road, yeah, it's dark, makes a man cynical. And I almost stole some weed from Todd Snider. It was December 2012 in Santa Cruz at the Catalyst nightclub. I was in the backstage room. I had done my duty, done my opening set. Now Todd was on stage, he was rocking it. I was all alone in the back. I was eating some hummus and some chips when I saw a great big jar and I looked inside it. It was full to the brim with marijuana. Oh, Todd had so much, I had none. I was faced with a moral dilemma. Let me just tell you what an honor it is to open for Todd Snider. In fact, I've done it once before. But Todd and I didn't really hit it off. And by that, I mean we barely even talked. Oh, I said hey, he said hey. I tried to say more, but he walked away. Now I know it's all business, and I shouldn't take it personally. But when I found out I was opening for Todd Snider, oh, I must admit I had constructed a little fantasy. You see, there is a line from Todd Snider that stretches all the way back to Johnny Cash. Oh, one might even say that a torch has been passed. Here's a little history for you. Johnny Cash was famous, Chris Christopherson was not. Christopherson sang for Johnny, then Christopherson was high. John Prine was no one, Christopherson heard him play. Christopherson gave him his blessing, sent John Prine on his way. Todd Snider opened for John Prine a few years ago. He made John Prine laugh, John Prine made him a star. Now I was going to meet Todd Snider. Johnny Cash's initials are JC, mine are also JC. Pass me the torch, the circle is complete. Oh yeah, but Todd and I didn't really hit it off. In fact, like I mentioned, we barely even talked. So with all of this not meant to be, I figured why not steal a little bit of his weed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Walked over to the jar. I was trembling. Just then, Elvis walked in. Not Elvis Presley, he's dead. But Elvis is the name of Todd Snider's manager. I turned around, a little bit startled. I said hey, he said hey. I said, you want some hummus? He said, no thanks. Oh, he grabbed a few things, then he walked out the door. One of the things he grabbed was the weed jar. Yeah, that's how I almost stole some weed from Todd Snider. Yeah, I almost stole some weed from Todd Snider. Mama raised me right, didn't raise no criminal, but this road gets dark, makes a man cynical, and I almost stole some weed from Todd Snider. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Oh yeah, but Todd and I didn't really hit it off. In fact, like I mentioned, we barely even talked. So with all of this not meant to be, I figured why not steal a little bit of his weed.